This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
You thought we'd been to cold areas before? Well, brother, you're going to be surprised. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another episode of Guardians Crusade. In the last episode, we got 3 of the holy armaments. Now I need to get the final one. But where is this thing? Well, it's all the way in the northeast of the map, so it's going to take us a hot minute to get there. But, yeah, it's in a area where we couldn't get to before without... Now, as far as I'm aware of, you can land there technically, like, close to it, but on the island itself, you can't actually land on it, so... I think you should have been able to land on it, but not actually get anywhere, or get to, like, the town part of it, and then go, oh, but there's other parts, I wonder if I can, you know, explore it later. So we're just gonna go to Iston here, just to make it... Yeah, Iston. Actually, was there... I'm trying to remember... I thought there was like, yeah, there's a place I never actually stopped by before. Yeah, I accidentally skipped this place last time I was here, so let's talk to the person that's hanging out here before we go on to the next area. Uh-oh, you found me! Hey, you used to be... I used to be one of Richton's henchmen. They all hate me now. I'm sure that if you apologize, people will forgive you in time. Say, what happened to the other guy? He took off. I don't know where he is now. Oh, yeah. So, way back in Richton's, you could find him here at the tent. I don't think anyone's here. But, anyway, I just thought I'd show off that. Yeah, I forgot to check by here earlier. Oh, well. Well, earlier is in, like, a long time ago. But, anyway. Alright, anyway, let's keep going back to flying. Yeah, I would say it's about straight east-ish. Yeah, I think it's the last town in the game we haven't actually explored, if I recall correctly. I mean, there's other places we haven't explored, but realistically, there's a lot of places you can drop off at, but there's really no reason to explore them. Like loose islands and stuff like that that really don't have anything worth grabbing. It's one of those things. Yeah, if there was like more loose treasure around the world to explore, but the thing is, we're pretty much maxed out on our, like, what we can do in terms of, items. You know, we've got the best armor in the game, and it can be bought, which is the craziest thing. I'm always a fan of best armors in the game always being stolen or like stolen from enemies or found in dungeons and stuff like that, you know, fighting super bosses. That way when you fight the regular boss, you're like, you can destroy him if you wish. But buying it out, I don't know. I guess I'm finding a game like this doing it, but yeah, here's one of the islands, for example. And yeah, there's nothing here. No reason to explore it. No, like, really unique monsters or anything like that that I'm aware of, so... Yeah, if there's really no reason to explore it, you shouldn't really make it a place like that, I think. Or at least let it be there, but don't allow people to land on it, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. But yeah, here's the town we're supposed to be going to. Yeah, way in the corner. I could always I'll summon Mapster after we land just to show off where we're actually at. Yeah, there's a couple of beaches here, but like I said, you can't really go very far when you land on it, so. Let me land like outside. Oh, look at all the strange creatures. I think that's the end of the area. Now loading. Alright, where are you? Mapster. Yeah, it's way in the corner over here. Okay, let's talk to the residents here. Actually, what did she say? Yeah, one more piece of the holy armor anyway. I saw it! I saw the big worm flying up the sky! Darkbee is gonna show that worm who's boss. Yeah! Not anytime soon, he isn't. Darkbee got hurt pretty badly. He's recovering in a bed in Picard right now. That's a lie! Darkbee is invincible! He's the chosen one, silly dragonfly lady. Who are you calling Dragonfly Lady or Dragonfly Squirt? Mommy, the Dragonfly Lady is scaring me. Mommy, help! Oh, I guess I scared him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. Yeah, you're such a jerk there, lady. What's wrong with you? I'm totally blaming you for all this. There's nothing in it. I guess he hasn't caught anything yet. Yeah, this is basically a penguin village. This is the town of Pengui? Have you seen the flying worm monster? No. It's all twisty and weird looking. By the way, do you like fishing? No. That's too bad. Fishing is a lot of fun. It's okay. It's just a hobby. Just like he's just sitting. It's more for relaxing more than actually catching the fish. Yeah, I've seen it. So you've seen it. Pretty big worm, huh? What do you think? We could catch it with it if we had it on a hook? With a worm that big, I bet we could catch a stinger whale. By the way, do you like fishing? Yeah. Of course you do. Everyone likes fishing. You have to try the fur fish here. It's so fun fishing with them. Hey, I got a nibble. Come on, Mr. Fish, take it. I think I got him. Get the net ready. Oops, that's not a fish. I don't even know what it is. Here, you can have it. Anyway, we talked to this guy. We get the living toy mermaid from him, so... Yeah, you have to say you like fishing, otherwise you won't get this, so... Luckily, it's not like a one-time choice where you can never come back and get it. It's continuous. Toy number 38. It attacks one enemy with water elementals, so finally we got another attacking toy. Which, I mean, we're already pretty powerful as it is. However, you know, help save our natural resources. Only you... Wait, what? Only keep what you need. Okay. Sorry, too many people in the real world are very selfish people. They want to hoard and keep and scrimp and take and take and take. Anyway. Yeah, let's see what this guy's. I hope the cold isn't bothering you too much. Would you care to buy something? And all the stuff he has here is your standard item fare, nothing new. The straw helps keep the roots from freezing. I think it's so nice when stores put out flowers for their customers. Not everyone appreciates it, though. Oh, well. Let's see what's in here. I want to try growing one of these flowers at home. We won't be able to do that till the end of the game, basically. Searching the wooden box. The only thing in it is an old children's doll. We should take it anyway. Whoops. Just because I'm such a mean person. Nope. No. Search the burlap sack. Doubt they want you playing around with their sacks. Phrasing? How do they make these cabinets with those little hands? You'd be surprised what people will do with a little ingenuity. Without gloves, your skin would freeze those handles. Yeah, don't make them out of metal. Searching the ice cabinet. Nothing of interest catches your eye. Bangy didn't want us to play with his toy. Uncle Darkbeat told us that we could all play with it. But Pengy hid the toy somewhere and now we can't find it. Oh. Well, I guess Darkbeat's been here at some point. Fire can make even an igloo feel warm and cozy. Well, that's how they do it. The Eskimo or what's Eskimo? They also, there's another name for that type of people in the nomadic tribe up north. God, I forgot their name. Eskimo is what like people who came into the area called them, but I'm trying to remember what they call themselves. I used to know. Now I've just had a brain fart there. Yeah, okay. Uncle Darkbeat gave Pingy a toy. I want a toy too. Is it a living toy? Can I have it? I want to complete my collection. Oh, okay. You can't check their little baggies or whatever, or beanie bags, or not beanie bags, bean bags, stuff like that. Does that chair have a star on it? Yeah, it does. Or chair. A tree. Wow. Tongue-tied. Nothing. You made it collapse. No, I ruined the ice cabinet. You find a cup made out of ice. Well, this is a place of ice. Ice is the main currency. Although the rate of ice is, it costs a lot to buy stuff with ice. Because it's everywhere. That's Tongi's fishing up front there. He's one of the best fur fish anglers in the whole world. Unfortunately, he's pretty useless at just about everything else. And sometimes he catches the strangest things. By the way, if you're tired, you're welcome to sleep here. Yeah, sure, I'll take a free nap. Now the game knows I don't want to pay for rests anymore. So there you go. Now the game knows what's up at this point. Searching the pot. It contains fish bait. Sacks made of burlap almost never rip or fall apart. And what's burlap made of? Well, that's a very good question. Actually, I don't know off the top of my head either. I'd have to look it up. Searching the burlap sack. What do you think they do with all these fur fish manes? Turn them into burlap sacks? No. It contains lots of dried fur fish. Came at just the right time of year to see the flowers bloom. Isn't the smell of the fish grilling over an open fire wonderful? Hey, look at all those candy bars. I got more than I could ever eat. Have one if you want. Thank you very much. I love candy bars. Should we take one? Sure. There we get a candy bar from the fire thing there. Alright, let me feed baby since it's been a hot minute. Actually, you don't really have to feed baby that often, but... I actually don't remember the actual, like, how often you actually have to do it. But it's not very often. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the free items there, so... Is that the start of a snowman? Start, but not quite. There's the snowman himself, though. Knight, look, there's a living toy in that snowman's hat. Yeah, you get a living toy Fruz for searching the hat there. So Fruz is toy number 24. It's multiple, covers one enemy with a block of ice for 15 PP. So it covers him, so it takes him out for a second. It's basically a utility, ability. Yeah, who's this? His house. Do you think this flower could survive in a warmer climate? Probably not. Usually most flowers evolve or have been designed for certain areas. It's amazing to see flowers that bloom in a place this cold. Nature finds a way. Searching the wood box. It contains frozen furfish fillet. It's too bad we can't take some of these back to St. Claria. Oh yeah, they kind of need that stuff. Or want that stuff. I can't believe these cabinets still open and it's kind of cold. You can make a fortune selling these by mail order. Wouldn't they melt by the time they got there? Look at all these cuts made of furfish. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, don't let me search how much was. Okay, it's just the same description. You can use these cabinets as refrigerators too. A 2-in-1 sale. Nothing interest catches the eye. Searching the burlap sack. You found an apple. Do you want to take it? Sure. You get an apple. You suffer an attack of guilt. That fish sure looks delicious. Well, too bad. I'm taking it anyway. No. The pot contains metal skewers for roasting furfish. This is a nice pot. How would I know? I just know. It's a nice pot. It's made just for me. What a warm, cozy sofa this is. Searching the wooden box. Nothing of interest. Do you think these are made out of the furfish hides? Possibly. Why not if it's your main commodity? I wonder if they have to give plants hot water here. They have to give them water of some sort, or moisture, I guess. If you put something hot on there, it would melt right through. Yeah, it would. Well, it depends on how cold it is compared to how warm it is. These cabinets must be great for keeping things cool. These cabinets... Okay, same description. Searching the pot. It contains metal... Oh, right. We already searched that. Did you see the big snowman out front? Peggy made that. He's very good at making snowmen. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to... By talking to all the people, you're like, wait, if I examine the snowman, there should be something inside. And, well, there it is. This year, Santa has come in the form of a worm. I saw him flying. Why did he turn into a worm? Gross. Who wants worms in their Christmas stocking? Fish or creatures that eat worms, I guess? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I already talked to you, right? First I saw a flying dinosaur. Now I've seen a flying worm. What's that, your pig flies too? I wish I could fly. Then I could go see my boy Pingy. I just got a letter from him and Jungo. Yeah, I think, let's see, yeah, we've talked to him before, so. This fire adds color to an otherwise boring room. I bet it wouldn't take long for a pot of water to freeze here. No. They've done tests on it where it can take like a matter of moments for depending on how much volume of water it is to freeze. There's enough fish here to last them all winter long, depending on like what the cold temperature is. Searching the wooden box. You can't open the box because the latch is frozen shut. Have you noticed the unique shape of the sofas here? Yeah, they look like beans. You would think that a fire inside an igloo would cause problems. No. As long as they build the fire pit correctly. Why would penguins need clothes? I don't know. I bet they use the space as a kitchen counter. You are truly the king of dresser searching. This game's just being sarcastic to me all the time. I think I've gone through all the bills. We'll double check this one just to make sure I did. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's it for the town. Yeah, not much to really explore, but that's fine. We don't need every town to be super huge. Alright, let's go to the actual dungeon to get the final piece of equipment. Alright, the final bit of dungeon is to the northeast here. Oops. There. And yeah, really there's no reason to run around, with flying there's no reason to run around in the wasteland map area, so let's just go straight to the the tower that's up here. Because we saw it via Mapster, so. I mean, I guess you could... I think you could possibly run to the tower. Maybe, but... Or at least get pretty close, but... Like I said, you had the fly ability, and we're at a pretty good level already, so just go there, you know. And there's no transformations to get either, so... I don't even think there's really any... really unique monsters to worry about, so... I said maybe the only reason to do this is because of how fast it might be to walk or something like that, but... Alright, here's the other tower here. This tower is the Nord Temple. Or I guess temple, not tower, but you know what I mean. Okay, she just says the same thing. Alright, let's head over this way first. Let's see what type of monsters we got in here. Alright, we got a new monster here. Ooh, and this guy was one of the weaker ones? Huh. Wait, this is Hydra. He has got 1,000 HP. He can use fire, ice, or ice breath, depending on which head he uses. And poison gas. He can also drop cheeseburgers as well. So there's 4 monsters in here, so... Oh, baby got frozen ice. Yeah, that's what happens when the ice ability activates. It covers him up, so... Well, it might take him a hot minute to get through this, so let's, Yeah, I'll show him a pyro. Why not? Since, baby's out for a second. And of course, like all enemies near the end of the game, they have crazy attacks. I guess I should release baby, but... Because he's getting frozen today! I kind of wish there wasn't such a high, like, variance of damage when it comes to certain creatures. Really? Alright. Well, at least I summoned Pyro to help me. And this is the weak enemy, folks. This is the one the game told me that I shouldn't have any trouble with. Really? I'm still frozen? Really? I'm still frozen. I've not gotten out of the condition yet. Wow. Usually it only takes like a handful of rounds to, I'm not out of the frozen condition yet? Are you serious? Holy crap. Okay. Dude! Game! Break me out! Okay, I guess this is the hardest enemy in the game. Holy crap. Wow, that's insane that I'm still frozen. Are you kidding me? Am I really gonna die to this? Holy crap. That is insane, game. That is literally insane that I'm not breaking out of this. You can break out of that condition, but for whatever reason, the game is just not letting me break out. Wow, okay. Huh. That monster, by the way, was considered a easy monster in terms of, like, you know, it shouldn't give me any trouble. It killed me. I was originally going to cut this out, but I'm not going to because, you know, that's almost funny about how, like, insane that is. As you drift into darkness, you hear a soft, gentle whisper. Not yet, my sweet little knight. The world still needs you. You know, I've never actually shown the death condition, so why not? Alright, and we come back to the place we last rested before. It doesn't... If we grabbed any items, it doesn't do that. So if you... So it basically resets you at the end. So that's why this game's also not another challenge because of... So I have to grab the toys again. What was the other item again? It was... Let's see. I think it was the apple. Did I already... Okay. We don't have to talk to the people. I was just... I cannot believe that guy killed me. Like, legitimately, that surprised me. Like, I'm more shocked than anything. Was really the toy though? I thought there was like, I thought I didn't grab the other items or whatever. Let me double check. So then, and then, yeah, okay, there's the burlap sack we forgot to grab in the house. Not that I need it, it's just an apple. But where is it? This one? Yeah. Okay. Just for completion's sakes. Okay, let's go back to the tower and apparently not fight anything. Who knew? Like, seriously, that condition should not, like, do that to you at all. I guess the reason I didn't equip anything for that because I just didn't think anything would happen, you know? Like, I was just like, oh, it'll be fine. It's like, apparently it's not fine. Where is it, where's the water ring, yeah? Or fire ring, I mean. We'll equip that instead. Holy crap. Actually, there's really no reason to fight him, actually. All it does is give you experience, I mean. Yeah, I don't know if I'm frustrated or just laughing at the stupidity of that whole situation. That out of all the things to kill me in the game, it's a monster that was considered by the game itself to be easy that would run away from me if I'd actively chased after it. But I chased after it and died. So I don't know. I guess that is ironic that I was just like I was so full of myself for something like that. I was like, we'll just beat this guy easy and then immediately get hosed. The power of random difficulty, huh? For, like, usually 9 times out of 10, conditions like that will break out after a couple turns, but for whatever reason, the ice condition was not breaking out. Most enemies will break out of that type of thing in, like, 1 or 2 turns. Yeah, I didn't break out of, like, how many turns? 10? Or something crazy like that? That's insane. Alright. I don't know, like I said, I'm more flabbergasted than anything. Alright, don't fight the Hydra again, apparently. Apparently it's the strongest monster in gaming history. With an unbeatable attack, you know. That all you know, all who attack such creatures, you know, prepare for death. Let me guess, the harder creature will be super easy. Wait, did I? But I thought the monster I hit was the weak one. Huh. Well, you know, it's time for round 2. All right, let's actually, you know what? Where is... Actually, I could try to paralyze him, but... Well, I was almost thinking about doing timeout, actually, on that. Yeah, I could have cost Simone, and if I get knocked out again, it'll automatically raise me. So, alright. Actually, you know what? Let's just do... Actually... I was trying to think of who else to use on this guy. Eliminate. Actually, you know, it's not going to do a ton of damage, but I'll show off Mermaid. Why not? Where are you? Wait, you just do an ice version of the one attack? If you freeze me again, I'm going to be annoyed. Wow. Where is Phoenix? There it is. And weirdly enough, like, sometimes the fairy will help you if there's, like, a dangerous situation in the game to, like, save you from dying or whatever, like curing conditions. She did not activate at all during that fight. That's the crazy thing. I mean, obviously you can't base your strategy off of her, but still. Wow, this guy just does not do any other attacks. You know what I mean? Let me try just summoning more dudes. Maybe we can just summon a bunch of people. Yeah, apparently this guy is the strongest enemy in the game, bar none. So don't fight him anymore. Apparently, just if you find him, run. Apparently, I could swear when I was playtesting this, I don't remember having this much trouble against this guy. That's the crazy thing. And the only reason I died was from the damage of the actual spell itself. Like the ice condition damages you every turn, like poison and stuff like that. This guy is actually not worth fighting just because of all the resources it takes to fight him off, so. And like I said, because of the game, basically, as long as you saved at a... Oh, and we're getting a level for night, 43. And we got a cheeseburger from him. Thanks for the pain that... He never used any of his other abilities, so... Okay, well, anyway. I could have swore when I got attacked, I was hit by the weak version of the monster. Maybe I wasn't. Well, let's see what the weak version is. Is it going to be Hydra again? Okay. Alright, these guys are, well, as soon as that lets me get to them. These guys are IVs. They have a 900 HP, they have Limb Grab and Hypno Eye, and they can drop spinach snacks on you. Yeah, I'll just summon a person to help us. Just to make the battle go a little faster. I'll have to heal Baby. Actually, you know what I could have done against the Hydra? I could have summoned Tough Wall against Baby. That way Baby would have never gotten iced. You know? And it wouldn't take as much damage. Yeah, he's taking quite a bit of damage there. Let's see. What was the... I always keep forgetting the... Was it Kimono? Yeah, Kimono's the... Okay, single targeting one. Because I don't need to heal all his HP. Yeah, I really wish Baby's defensive stats when it got higher, but they really don't... Well, even if you keep Baby happy, they really don't go up that much. That's why Baby always takes a ton of damage. That's usually why I use Tough Wall on him. Just so he doesn't, you know, waste all your healing resources, you know. Alright, so we got 2 more enemies we can fight here. I almost don't know if I don't want to try to find the rest of them, because apparently of what the Hydra can do. You know what I mean? Anyway, learned a new transformation from that. The Ivy transformation. So. Alright. Yeah, I got a crazy dungeon around here. All types of places. Actually, did I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. 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 Stay away, man. Stay away. I don't want another Hydra. Get away from me, man. Actually, I might have missed a... I might have missed a dungeon here. Or a dungeon. I might have missed a treasure. Actually, let me go back to the beginning. I think I missed a... Let me reset. I think I missed a turn-off point that I was supposed to go to. Let me try that again. Oh, there it is. Okay. I knew I missed a turn-off point. Oh, no? Huh. There's supposed to be a treasure around here, so... Maybe I was going the right way, because there's supposed to be a treasure I can get from this different direction. I just missed out on it, so... Ooh, look at that mollusk down there. Alright, here we go. Just went the wrong way. And here we get the living toy Draken. Draken for doing that? So, alright. Draken me problem. Alright. Draken, toy number 20 is single targeting, lowers everyone's HP to half their max HP, and that's everyone. So, really depending on what your HP or the HP of the enemy is, that can be good or bad. I wouldn't really use it because, you know, lowers your HP by half. So, you know. So it's more annoying than anything. Alright. Yeah, go back the way we came. Let's see if there's an enemy in here. A new one, like one of the 2 new ones. Alright, getting a level up from Baby during the fight. Yeah, most of the monsters in here actually drop a decent amount of experience. So you're probably going to be gaining levels pretty quickly. Might as well feed a Baby something, so. Alright, there's a treasure over here. And here we get the Obro armor. I gained another level up for night from that level to 44. I'm not even trying to gain levels. I was just trying to see if I can show off the other monsters. Okay, well, anyway. Let's go up this way. And find a hidden monster! Man, don't you hate it when like they pop up like that all of a sudden? So, okay, well, anyway. If we go over here, we get a wind ring. So that protects against earth stuff, so. And we'll keep going forward. And let's see. Just trying to think. Oh yeah, the Obro armor. I haven't actually shown that off. I mean, it's obviously weaker than what we got, but yeah. Oh well. You know, for for how annoyingly tough the Hydra is, he doesn't drop that much experience. He's actually kind of annoying to fight in this place. Kind of reminds me of old school RPGs where you, like the gas dragons from Final Fantasy 1 or something like that. Ugh, I hate those things. Anyway, here we get the Obros shield for that. So, okay. Which is obviously weaker than what we got, but I thought I'd show it off anyway. Okay, let's go back to the entrance. Not that I really have to... It wouldn't take me very long to walk there, but I'm going to just use Foreman. Alright, now we need to go that pathway I was going before. Is this way. I mean, I wouldn't mind fighting stuff. It's just I keep fighting the one monster that's really more annoying to fight than entertaining. Well, I mean, I guess every game's got to have that like one tough creature, huh? Yeah, I do not remember that guy being that annoying, like in terms of difficulty. All right, baby gained a little from that fight, and those IAVs actually dropped quite a bit of experience. But anyway, let's keep going. Well, if we might not even fight them because the game keeps wanting to show me Hydras. There's also a creature called Tentaslites here, which use Poison Sport and Bloodsuck, and they drop Freedom Roots. And then Mad Dragons, which have 1,300 HP, Fire Breath, and Ice Breath, and they can drop Bubblegum. Yeah, they're here to kick butt and shoot Bubblegum. And I'm all out of Bubblegum, or something like that. I forgot the line. It's been forever since I watched the movie. Okay. Yeah, we just need to go back to those slides we saw earlier. God, Baby keeps getting smacked all the time here. Like, all my PP seems to be going away because of Baby. Keeps getting hit, you know, so it's wasting all my resources. Why do I have to travel with a stupid, stupid baby? You and your stupid, stupid little minds. No. Alright, anyway, if we go in here, we find the Aztec sword. The Sword of Aztec. And, oh right, it's in Baby's inventory now, isn't it? Let me drop all that. Let me drop all that stuff that we don't need. Like everything. I guess I don't need the re-intercom in my inventory anymore, do I? Well, at least not right now, anyway. Actually, let me grab a bug for you. Feed Baby some bugs. Oh, did I not grab it? I thought I grabbed it. No, I guess I could swear I said take back the sword, but okay. Take back. There it is. Yeah. Sword I've got's better, so. Oh well. Now can we go up these things? No! Well, of course not. That would be silly. Now we just have to find a way back. Yeah, let's make our way back up into that room. And choose a different direction. All these crimped little hallways and everything like that. Makes one claustrophobic. What the? I'm scared. I don't want to sleep, but it's too scary in here to sleep all alone. Will you come and sleep next to me? Sure. Good night. Alright, now we get healed. So, okay. So now what I need to do... So thanks for that. So if we die, we'll pop back up here, so... Yeah, you have to sleep. If you don't sleep at all, you would get transported the last time, so if it... I'm not sure if it's the last... It might be the last major moment in the game or something like that where you were at too, maybe, but... Okay, wait, right. Yeah, we want to go through the west slides right here, so let's see. Oh, maybe it's a little bit... I might have a little bit too far. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll have to return back to that other area. Sorry about that. Lost track of where I was dropping down from. Okay, let's go back up here. At least we got a nice heal spot there for those whose resources are disappearing. Because you can only carry so much stuff and so many items, so. There you go. See, I think I might need, whoop, up. Actually, I think I might need to go back through the beginning of the dungeon now that I remember to grab the other, because there's another item we need to grab, which I think's... No, I think that's where we... No, that's where we drop down at. Okay. Actually, I think I'm a little bit too far, yeah. No, that might be it. Because where we were about to go earlier... Yeah, there it is, okay. And here we get the Frostall toy. Frostall is toy number 25. Single targeting, covers everyone with a block of ice. So, yeah, another cover everyone with blocks of ice. Okay, now we can go back to that one Pengu or whatever, Pengui. A toy that could easily be marketed as a toy that could be sold to millions of children in a corporate structure environment, if you know what I mean. Man, I wish I could create like something that like gets a lot of marketing, makes a ton of money, and lets me set on my laurels for the rest of my day. Actually, if I actually made something like that or made a ton of money, I'd probably still work for a living in some sense, but I wouldn't work that much. I'd do like 1 or 2 days a week doing something outside the house, and I'd probably do these videos a lot more often. I don't know if I'd do anything crazy like stream or anything like that, but I would definitely consider it, you know. Okay. Alright, now we want to go this way. Now hopefully we don't fight more hydras and stuff like that. I want to fight the other monsters in here, but I'm afraid to keep fighting hydras because it's annoying to fight them. Okay. Yeah, we're almost out of this place. I said I was trying to fight all the monsters, but no. It just wants to show me Hydra's fights all the time. Actually, maybe we'll risk it. Well, and it's not giving me a choice. No, of course not. It's not a new enemy. It's just... Oh, did I get... Oh, I reset myself back. Oh, whoops. Ha! Oh, that's funny in a way, actually. That I actually ran backwards by accident. Whoops. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Man, I guess because of the frustration of the frustration and the funniness of the Hydra situation, I ended up getting turned around. You know, I thought this looked familiar when I was going through it, but I was just like, nope, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Although I don't know if I've ever called myself that ever in my life. Oops. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's the one with the treasure in it, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry, there's another cavern in here that takes us to our next destination, so. Yeah, I don't use ASCII maps for this. I just used general, like, when I write down where I need to go, I just write down left, right, or whatever. So I don't actually go, you need to go down this slide this much to get to your next destination. So that's, I'm going based off notes I wrote a long time ago, so, before recording this. So, yeah, I'll go and rest again. Thanks. Okay. Let's do it right this time so we can get on to the end of this dungeon. The end of this nightmare. There's the ice, the temple of Nord. Okay, here we go. That's the one I want to go to. Alright, now we're at the end of this place. Alright, time to fight. Oh, I didn't mean to walk back in there. Alright, anything else we can do before that? Well, I guess not. Okay. Okay, let's fight the thing this time. Sorry, I was looking at my notes earlier, so. I am programmed to protect this shield. I shall test your worthiness. Wait, don't I already have the shield? For boss time against the Guardian. No, I don't have the shield yet, but, Alright, yeah, it's the same as before. 1700 HP, Delta Shock, Hand Cannon, drops the Holy Shield, and summon the same people as before. Then again, if I was fighting the Hydra, that'd be more of a challenging boss fight, now that I think about it. Which is kind of funny when you really think about the whole situation. The Hydra is the one that gave me the most challenge in the game because I forgot how challenging it was. That's the thing about random encounters in the game is 9 times out of 10 they're easy to finish off, except for maybe the early game where you don't have the levels, so you can be kind of dangerous there. But after a certain point, you can almost curb stomp them, and that's not even with level grinding. That's just general buying equipment, fighting everything at least once type of situation. But that was like one of the few times where you're like, oh, this surprised me and everything. So. Oh, I should probably just. Well, I didn't need to summon another character, but I was wanting to do it just to make this a little bit faster. Ow. Stop doing damage to me. It hurts. That would be funny if that finished him off. Like her pimp slapping him or whatever. Where's Mermaid? Yeah, sure, why not? She's like slapping it, finishes him off. I'm like, that would have been hilarious. Hilarious. But nah. I think it doesn't have much more money, HP left, I think. Yep. Actually, you know what I should have shown in this dungeon? The rest of the toys I haven't actually summoned. Maybe I'll try to do it for the final boss or something like that. And we gained a level up for night at 45. Alright. Okay, well, with this, we get the final. Let's see what she says. Okay. Let's grab it, and we get the Holy Shield. The Shield of Holy. Let's try to see how good it is. Oh. I mean, it's good, but not good as Platinum. Platinum is always better. Let's go back to Picard and talk to Darkbeat. Alright, all the weapons in the game, or everything has been, well, not everything has been grabbed in the game, but a lot of stuff's been grabbed. So, alright, let's teleport back to the beginning. With Foreman there? Well, alright. All the MacGuffins have been gotten the holy equipment. We've gotten everything that Darkbeat needs to become the hero, similar to Darwin, who saved the world from Nehani himself. Will Darkbeat do what he needs to save the world? Will Night descend on his haunches? But you know, there's still things in the world to find. Darkbeat doesn't need that equipment earlier. And you know what happens when the world's about to end? You do side quests. Find out what we find out, though, next time in the next episode of Guardians Crusade. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.